so we move to the third part of our tutorial for Manim learning from the practice. We're still in this tutorial part. We have finished the first part with some introduction after the installation of Manim and with small samples, and the second part to one by one to explain and demo the 5 examples which published on Manim homepage. This video we talk about some output setting, which we starting from those execution command and examining is what are the contents within these outputs and trying to understand this the certain configuration parameters that you can control the outputs. Because until now is we just use this -pql. So you remember every file we try to use the same way to do this execution. So let's come to the content is within the docs.manim.com community. So if you want to find this page, is within the tutorial. The second part is this tutorial. Then here is Manim outcome settings. So I will put that into our mind map so that you can also get to here directly. Within our contents, we have several parts one by one. So animating technical concepts is so it's good as you can see. Sometimes those concepts is beyond the mathematics. You can starting from math, but if you have some other type of those concepts you want to animate, Manim can also can help you. It's tradition pretty the traders since it can be difficult to make the animation precise enough to convey them accurately. Manim rely on this Python simplicity to generate animation within code. So the first step is we have already used something. So then let's come to here. So I think it's I should copy this one to here. Let me see the remove this link. Remove link. Then I paste this one, output and configuration page. So for here, let's look at is until now our worked man is using this square to circle as a sample. So we have run this pql scene.py as over the earlier part. So let's making that come to here, so which is our continuous, not this one. So I will come to this is the position and square to this circle. So let's copy this one, and then within the current I create our number 3. So let's do this 3 output settings. So I will create several parts. It's like now we are in the video 012. So I create this number 1 and then paste this thing here. So let's look at this. We have the class square to circle, which is used by this one, and we have just the scene. So I leave this file as the thing. So let's starting to have this one. So tutorial 302. Yeah, I come to our folder. So let's run this. We have done before. So scene. You can see you can use dot slash or because you are already in this folder, so it's fine. So square to circle. Oh, my bad is I have a typo. Manim. Look at here, the folder is created and you get one-time change. So the yellow triangle with this 45 degrees rotate and transform to a circle. So let's look at those folders. So we have one, there is underscore py cache. So this one is fine because that's just the Python cache. We can leave on that. But once you run this command, you get our besides your original source code, you get a media folder like here. And we have used this -p to tell Manim to play the scenes once it's rendered. Later we will learn is to replace this p, we can have the f. F means is open the file manager. You don't need to have that one. So for example, so if I just show you now, so if I replace this to fql, so now it's rendered. Now you can see it's opened this media folder. Then come to directly is where is this MP4 for your file manager. So you can double click and then this help you to run. So that is the difference between P and F. We mentioned that in the third small part. And the QL tell Manim to render the sequence in low quality. L is the low, means Q should, I suppose that is the quality, means quality low. After the video is rendered, let's look at, using POF doesn't change your this folder structure. You can see you have our one image folder, even not putting here. Image folder is can store something is if we don't use the play. If we, I remember is we have one sample. We did have that's just the image. So you can see this one, the union. Why here is the image and doesn't have any MP4 is because we are using just the self add, and in our current this leave this one. Current one is we use play. Play is create MP4, the animation or movie. The add is create our static image. So that's the reason is here you can see you get our default PNG file under images, and this union is what your file name here. But in our current cases, let's ensure is we understand the structure. The video file is have most the subfolders. So first is the scene. This scene is like the image. So this scene is like our canvas or these scenes which play your file. And this one 480p15. That means is the video was generated at 480 resolution at 15 frame per second. So that is the due to this -L, the low, and I think is that Q is the quality, I suppose, and we can validate that in chapter 5 is therefore the output can be found is under scene they create this 480p is the frame 480 per 15 frame per second, and under that is you get this file. This file is directly opened if you use F on this folder, and you can play on that. And also here has a partial movie files. There's some step-by-step movie file. So those file is also generated automatically, but we don't need to run that for our purpose because that is just every step it will generate our this video. So then this one is the first is the first step is we have the square, then this square is transformed to circle, circle is a fade out. So your image file has the three steps. So 1, 2, 3. So as long as you create our play, that will have our temporary file created. So but normally they will help you to combine that into one, the combination, the complete MP4 file with this class name. Then you can play that as a whole with the 3 seconds. So these are 3 steps. So that is the first is the output, this structure. So if we use another thing, so let's say if I create not L, if I mean this, I want high. So let's make the P. So run this, look at here. So under this video, so let it play. So what we are going to see here, you have a tool. So actually this one was created, generated by your previously execution. And this the 1080, 1080 P is per 60 frame per second was generated this time. So, and same as you have three, this temporary file or the middle file. So let's come to our file manager. So if I go to here, let's compare is the size for that. Then you can have an idea is what this resolution means. So come to here, video. So let's just compare this one. So this MP4 for this L is 20 KB. And if we see here, so let's see, so it's 68 KB. So that is the high resolution. But you only using is over triangle and over square and the circle, you may not see the too much difference about the regular resolution. But this one just let you have some switch that you can create a different purpose. If you have more this detail, the contents within your this concept, you can use this way to adjust that. We will mention this in more parts later on. And when working on a project with multiple scenes and try out multiple resolution, the structure of the output will keep adding. Further, the if you, for example, some of the parts you render want to be lower, some is higher, and also maintain. Manim has option to output the last frame of a scene when adding the flag S. So let me add this to over here. So it's hyphen S is output last frame of a scene as one PNG static image. So let's try this first. So let me run today. First you can see you have nothing on this image. Okay, so let's have a look on our command. So let's use this, just use low, so make that quick. Okay, it's running, and let's come to here. So in our image file, why off? So it doesn't include that switch. So let's test this whether I just put S afterwards. PQ. So how to make that? When adding the flag PQS, Let's see how we S is not one of L invalid. Oh, so just PS, I think. Okay, but the last frame is already fade out, so never mind this. Let's just look at the content. So now you can see here we have this image file. You can use the P, not PQ, because Q is a combination with low, mid, high resolution. So but now you can see our folder structure is getting richer, so it's have the different resolution depending on your switches after the Q, and also you can use the PS or FS to create a last image to represent the last frame. So that is the hyphen Q, hyphen QL, hyphen S, or hyphen QH. So that is the way you can use, or as my case is I can use the PS directly. Now let's see the section. So let's go to create another part. Is let me make our 20 or 12 2. Just try to make copy this scene to here. So I have one class of this one. Let me create another class. So copy from the another one, just simply from here. So square. So that make is some difference. Let me find this union. No, let's make this wrap self. I think it's this continuous motion will be good enough. So I copy all of them and now make that into here. So now I have two parts, but let's go to here. First, let me see is what's error message. I suppose that there will be a error message. So Manim PQL, just the PQL scene with square to circle. I point the first class. It will generate this one. And let's see the media is I got this square circle. Now I go to the second one is the continuous motion. It's a little slow because that is many different streamlines. So, but it's finished with the load. I hope is also here. Let's observe here. So we create two scenes. So one is this, one is this. So that means is you can do this the Manim execution is on self this the class definition. So it also can be done is self next section, self next section. So that is the thing and play more animations. So all the animation between two of these cards get concatenated into one single file. So let's look at what's that mean, the single file, because now I can only indicate one of the many classes at a time. So let's look at here. So whether is self next, how I can make this self next, circle def. So after this def, but I have this one def self as a creator second. Copy this to R3. So that is the construct. Let me see. That is the combine. And with one of these, then I don't have this one. Let's see. So here, self.next section is that's running like this. So I will put that here. And have here, copy this one, and let me run this. Now I hope it's I used combine. Choice, choose number, continuous, and the second one, choose number corresponding to desired scene. So use common separate list for multiple. So I want is E1 and 2. My expectation is they should generate one single MP4. So like here, so let's look at it. But it's not, this one is old one. Where is my media? So that is this one. Let's delete them and then run again. This is our MP4. Oh, it's still two. So that is our interesting part. Is one way to fix this is to wait some. So I have a self and then wait, add a circle. So self and the play section. So now I have this one and self wait, self add. So streamline. So that is the interesting Manim hyphen save. For video to be created for each section, you have add a save section. So that is the one I want to see is because here I got several the videos, but I don't get that in different sections. So let me delete that again. So using this one, I have a section now, so I use this save section, save sections, and no get any call. So use a comma. So 1, 2. That is rendering. Yeah, here is I got finally good section part. But it's by default it gives me 1080 high resolution, and it's getting slower of this rendering. That leave on that. I hope it's with the sections setting, we should get that JSON file. So then that can give us the information about the multiple these sections in the this metadata. I hope so. So with height and name and duration. So that is one by one. So if not, we will leave on that. And once we have real multiple sections files, we can revert back. But I put this 1, 2, 3 different folders for you to validate among them each other. So now it's nearly 80% finished. I should choose some low resolution or the smaller ones, but these streamlines are nice animation. Let's wait a little bit. So now it's done. Here, good. I love this JSON file, and I got this. You can see it's not in the section. So here I got this two file fine, and within the section two file, and I have the JSON. JSON is not in the combined. I think it's where I still need to deal with how they can generate one file, but now is I have this JSON. Both gave us this information. That is already perfect. We can also skip rendering all animation belonging to a section, like here is just to make that skip animation. That is the second part. Third part is I just want you to have a look on this command line first now. And the key thing is I already putting that into our mind map on this 3.3. We already learned -p, so that is play the animation once it's rendered. You can use this together with this f, just replacing each other. F is not play, just open the file browser we have demoed in the first sample. -a is render all scene classes, so not you need to indicate just one of the many scenes or classes. And -s is output last frame. We have already tested that as well. Q several ones. We test L with this 15 frame per second. We test H is 16, but resolution is go to this 1920, 1080. So, but in the middle we have this M, and before that we have this 2K, 4K. So you can test those based on your the concept's resolution. Last but not least is this format. Using this double hyphen format, I have typo. So with another type of this image or the this video, these formats, you can have this different animation file extension. So those you can try to test. And for more, this command line link is flags. I have gave you a link to later this thematic guide on the first point of configuration. We will have a complete link according for this command line. So that is here. So I will put our link to this one to here. So you can use this open the free plan to navigate, jump to here. Then it always later in the video of movies or our samples. So I will also test if there's some sample there. We started, so we finished this number 3 of tutorial. Next one is we may talk about some building blocks for making this language as our tool. So see you in number 4. Bye for now.